everybody and welcome back to today's video. So in today's video we are going to be unboxing this PlayStation Portal. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here is the PlayStation Portal. Now on the front of the box it does show you what it looks like, and this is the white version. They've also recently just released a new colour called Midnight Black. Now down here it says required to play this you need Wi-Fi and a PS5. Now that isn't strictly true because they've recently just done an update. It is currently in the beta version where you can buy PlayStation Plus Premium and play the cloud games. So like I said, you don't technically need a PS5 to buy this. You could just pick this up and buy the PlayStation Plus Premium, which is £119 for the year, and there's over 100 games on there that you can stream. So bear that in mind, you will need a decent internet connection if you're planning on picking one of these up. Now if I just turn this over, there's the back of the box, and it says your handheld gateway to your PS5, play your game collection and experience breathtaking immersion. Now I have opened this up. So right here, if I just move that, I have opened this up. I am probably going to take this out of the camera because it's going to be really loud. Okay, so there's the inside of that box. So if I just go ahead and remove this, underneath here is the PlayStation Portal. Just take that out. And then underneath here we have some paperwork. Okay, so the paperwork was actually just the instruction booklet for the PlayStation Portal, nothing too exciting. So that is everything inside that box. Okay, so underneath this lid that I took off earlier, underneath that is actually the charging cable. And here is the cable. This is a USB-C cable. It doesn't come with a plug, so if you do want to charge this whilst you're playing, you will need to get a plug adapter. Okay, so before I show you the PlayStation Portal, I did just want to show you the carry case. So this is quite a big carry case, as you can see. And inside you get tempered glass for the screen and some thumb grips as well. Just turn this round to the back. Again, nothing too exciting, it just tells you what you get. So a robust case with internal mesh zip for additional accessories. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this piece of paper or cardboard, and then we'll take a look inside the case. Okay, so here is the carry case, and we do have the Venom logo on the front, and then at the top it does have this handle as well, and then we have the two zips. So I'm going to go ahead and open this and show you the inside. Here is the inside of the case. So we do have the tempered glass right there, and then we do have the analog stick thumb grips that I probably won't use. And then inside we just have this Velcro strap to secure it once it's in. And then if I just pull this down, on the top half we do have the zip pouch where you can put your accessories like your charger. So that is just the carry case. And finally, let's take a look at the PlayStation Portal. So it does currently have this sticker on it protecting the screen, chance to put the glass on because I did get this for my birthday, which was on Sunday, but this only arrived yesterday, so I haven't had time to do much with it. So I got this off my partner for my birthday. So here is the front, and this is basically just the dual controller with an 8-inch screen in the middle, so it feels just like holding a PlayStation controller. So we have the circle, the X, the square and the triangle. We have the start and select button. We have the D-pad. We have the PlayStation button there. And then we have the microphone button there. And then we have the 2 analog sticks. At the top we have the volume buttons here, and then the power on button. I'm not sure what that one is just yet. Like I said, I haven't really used this. And then underneath there we have the charging port, and then there's the back. So this basically is just a really long controller and then just a screen. Oops. Now this screen is 1080p and 60 frames per second, so it doesn't play HDR, and it's not 4K, and it's not even OLED. So maybe in the future they will upgrade this and make it better. They've already added the cloud gaming now with the PlayStation Plus Premium, which has made this probably 10 times better already. And then also at the top we do have the R1, the L1, the R2 and the L2 as well. So that is the handheld part. I'm going to go ahead and remove this, turn my lights off and just show you the screen. Okay, so I went ahead and turned my main light off. I do still have my ring light on. I did just want to remove that off of the screen. And now I'm going to go ahead and turn my ring light off and turn this on. Okay, so I've went ahead and powered it on, and it is just loading up now. Like I said, I only got this yesterday, so I haven't had time to do a lot with it. I have moved my camera down slightly, just so hopefully the screen is a little bit better. Now as you can see, the side of the controllers have just lit up, and it says press the PlayStation button to unlock. Okay, so we have 2 options: connect to your PS5 or stream from the game catalogue. Now, I don't actually own a PS5, but my partner does, so I'm going to set my account up onto their PS5, and then I can use their games and connect the PS5. But I also got the PlayStation Plus Premium for my birthday as well, so I have got that as an option. So we will just go ahead and load that in. And this is now loading the game catalogue. So as you can see, yesterday I had a little go on Sly Raccoon. So here's some of the games that you can stream. Like I said, I think there's over 100 games. So we have Dave the Diver, which is an absolutely fantastic game. We have Hogwarts, Play Up, UFC 5, Dead Island 2, Harvest Moon, Prince of Persia, You Suck at Barking. We have the Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3. We have Ape Escape, Jet Rider, Medieval, Siphon Filter, Twisted Metal, Oddworld, Mr. Driller, Tekken, Ridge Racer. God, I used to love that game when I was younger. Jedi Survivor, Topspin, Control, Indiana Jones, Poker, Coffee Talk, Sonic Frontiers. Then we have Sly 2 and Sly 3, Grand Theft Auto, Overcooked, Doom, Ghost of Tsushima, Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, The Last of Us Part 1, Plucky Squire, which is a really good game, Night in the Woods, we have some Ratchet and Clank games as well, Cult of the Lambs, that's a really good game, The Witcher 3, which is an absolutely fantastic game, and then we have the Time Splitter games, that's like old school. We have a Final Fantasy game there, the Jackbox Party Pack, an old Lego Star Wars game, Monster Hunter Rise, Tomb Raider Legends, Dredge, Crime Boss, The Elder Scrolls Online, Stranded, we have Fallout 4, Jak and Daxter, Uno, a Buzz Lightyear game there, Alex the Kid, Death Stranding. I've actually recently started playing that on my PC. Far Cry 6, Ice Age, Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man Miles Morales. We've got some kids games on there as well, like Paw Patrol, Sackboy, the Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection, Roki, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But I haven't actually played that Assassin's Creed yet, so that is definitely a game I'm looking to play. So yeah, like I said, there's loads of games on here. And then if you have a PlayStation 5, you can also stream your games as well. I'm going to just go ahead and load in a game, so I'm just going to quickly take this off camera. Okay, so I have just went ahead and loaded in the game that I was playing yesterday, and that is Sly Raccoon. Now I was going to load in a better game like Grand Theft Auto or Ghost of Tsushima or The Witcher, but my phone is literally on 6% and I don't want it to die. So hopefully maybe in a future video I can show you one of the better graphics games so you can get a better idea of what this PlayStation Portal looks like. This game was just the easier one to load in because I started playing it yesterday, so there wasn't a lot of faffing around, and I don't want my phone to die and then have to film this bit on another day because it is currently 5 o'clock in the morning. So people will be starting to get up for work soon. And I don't want to have to film this second part like tonight because that's a pain in the arse. So I did just want to get it filmed now while it's still night time, because like I said, I can't really film in the day because it's too loud. So I thought I'd just show you a bit of the gameplay on this, and like I said, it's probably not the greatest game to show you gameplay on because it is such an old game. But if you like games like this runs perfectly on the PlayStation Portal. I don't know how much gameplay I'm going to be doing just because I'm paranoid about my phone. Okay, you can't possibly go down there. I don't know why I thought you could. Oh, you've got to do that bit again. Where do you go then if you can't go in the water? Okay, so you can go there. Okay, am I being dumb here? I've literally just come back from this way. I have not played this game for so long. And you can clearly tell because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, okay, so you do go in the water. I was going to say, that made no sense. I don't know how you was going to get across there. You've just got to try and stay in. You can tell my phone's about to die because the screens went darker. What is the percentage? Okay, we're currently on 4%. I'm definitely pushing it. Okay, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. I wasn't listening to anything he was saying. Okay, well, you're supposed to apparently get on that hook. I can't bloody see the hook. Oh, there it is. God, I swear, I panic so much when I'm filming. God, that was so close. I don't even know how much of this has been on camera. I'm concentrating so much on this game. I haven't even been watching to see if it's on the screen or not. So hopefully it is. I am probably going to have to end it soon though, because I don't want this just to cut out midway through. Oh God, you're not supposed to get seen in them lights. Oh, come on. Okay, so I'm just going to go and end it there because I've died anyway. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. And until my next video, good night everybody. Good night.